Hi, I'm Jennifer, and I'm the owner of Porcelynne. My daughter is the camera lady today, so she is going to do her best to keep this steady. And we're going to get a little tour of the warehouse. So stay right there and come in and get a wide view. So point over here. This is my cutting table. This is where I'm going to be doing all of my fabric cutting. This is one of the new fabrics we just got for our sports bra. Okay, you can point it up. Okay, lean over to me. This is also going to serve, this area is going to serve as our classroom. So we have a couple tables where people can set up either their own sewing machine or we can do pattern drafting. So we have actually 6 tables. We have 1, 2, 3 right there in the front. Come back. 2 here, and then 1 that's right over there. So hold the camera up a little bit, honey, you're not looking at me. Hold it up, no, up, hold it up, push it up. Yes, okay. So as you can see right here, this is all of my back stock of the vintage laces and trims. As you can see, there is a lot of it, and I have enough to last me a lifetime. On the tables you see are actually the underwires that I got from Fredericks of Hollywood. You can look over at the other things too. And so I've been packaging these. I do not know what sizes they are yet. Okay, now why don't you walk over there and then point the camera at the fabrics. Behind you, behind you. Up here, like up. Yeah, there we go. So here we have all of our fabrics that we are cutting from is in the second row, a couple on the bottom. But over here we have all of our extra stock that I've re-rolled. So most of these rolls were like 400 some odd yards per roll. And so it was just impossible to carry. So what I did is I ended up rolling them into smaller quantities. So I think these ones are 50 yards. Some of them are 20, some 25. So we have the extra back stock down at the bottom, but this is all the stuff I'm cutting. Okay? This way. Okay. We can look over there. So step back, honey. You're getting too close. Okay, so these are all things I have not dealt with yet. So these are kind of a bias tape stabilizer. So these are good to kind of stabilize your lace or cover the seam. And we have several different sizes from 1/4 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch. I think there's even 1 inch around here somewhere. So these I will deal with soon, but I haven't dealt with them yet. Okay, so you can point up, honey, you're pointing to the ground. Okay, so up here, those are backstock of hooks and eyes. Okay, hold this up. Okay, no, stand there. I want to be in frame. Okay, so as you're going to come in, we have our underwires to the left and the boning. And then we have the bulk elastics, the black and white stuff that I get in large quantities that I end up cutting or measuring or selling in bulk. So why don't you take a tour of that, so just kind of show what's here. Okay, we don't need to step too close because it's going to be pretty wide angle. Okay, now show over here. Okay, stay right there. In this area I have all my studs. So we have a huge lot of studs and we've been slowly going through it. They've all been organized. We have our bows here, we have patterns, and we have backstock of underwires down at the bottom. On this side you can actually see where we have some of the laces and some of the elastics. So when you come in and take a view of that with the camera, remember that wherever you point the camera, that's what's going to be filming. Okay, and show behind you. Okay, in this area we have some more, we have snap tape and some other bindings. Over here we have our gold and silver slides. Okay, point it at me, honey. Okay, we have our gold and silver slides over here, and I have my hooks and eyes over here in shipping materials. So you can come in, take a quick look over down there. Okay, look behind you. Okay, back at me. Okay, and over here I have my black and white metal slides. So these are the nylon coated. And then my desk over here where all the work gets shipped from, and our lovely dehumidifier. We do not have AC in here right now, although I think we will be getting it in the next few weeks. So take a views. Gotta move the camera, yep. Okay, back at me. And then back in this area, I have just some extra bulk elastics pointed at me. Point the camera at me, thank you. I have extra bulk elastics here, and then we're gonna actually, my dad is giving me his large format printer. And so that's gonna go over here so we can print our patterns here in-house and then ship directly. And it is color, so we'll be able to get some color printing going on. And down over here is where I have kind of my book supplies and binding information. And you can take a look here. So, okay, do you want to do a quick, we're gonna change the view here, and we're going to do a selfie. See, this is my daughter. She's been the lovely camera lady. Hopefully it didn't make you too dizzy. And thanks for enjoying my tour of the warehouse.